Happy Saturday, viewers. We're in the back garden of Hampton Court Palace. Sanderstead are batting. 12 for none. I think it's the 5th over. Pitched outside leg, I think. Good early bowling this from the Wick. A lot of playing and missing. Thus far, no wicket. Bit of bounce there. Good connection there from Skaz. Big area this goes. And look what we've got in the background. Who would believe that we're not too far from central London? Right on the flight path into Heathrow. Bushy Park, beautiful. Oh, a little edge there. Just... Oh, that could be. Look at that. Skaz completely on top here. Chris goes aerial and didn't quite get over that. Nice catch there. Backward point. First wicket down. It's 19 for 1. Lefty to lefty. Josh McKinnon in at 3. Well, that's a nice bit of bounce. Welcome. Lovely cover drive from Skaz. Right, pushed in the air. Firmly. A couple of runs here. Oh, well bowled. That's an absolute beauty. Top of middle. Well bowled, sir. So last week's Centurion, Mikey McNichol in at 4. A nibble at that. Just a bit more in the track this week than last week's road at Sanderstead. Well watched. Score after the first 10. Lovely pavilion. Might have to go up there in a bit. Oh no, look at that bowled in. How did that get through? Well, Sanderstead in trouble now, 3 down. So, Tyler Ward, first league knock of the season, in at 5. Let's get was that a drop? I think that was a drop. A shot from T. It's off the mark. Ooh. And that's gone. Little nibble at that. Big guy at second slip. Makes no mistake. 4 down now. Well, beautiful ball. Top of middle. That's 5 down now. And the Wick are flying. Look at this. Over the moon. Josh Stacey in a lowly position 7 for a hat-trick ball, and very calmly and coolly just puts it through mid-wicket for at least 2.
Come on.
Well placed. That's a lovely shot from Josh. Placed beautifully. Well, this is more like it. That's a nice shot. That is going to go.
So what sort of standards, Ian, are we talking?
Themselves, because I don't think...
Lovely shot from T. Oh dear, that's going to be out. So, what have we got? 6 down now. Still a couple of bats to come. Fades first slip. Alfie Winter at 8. Well, that's a nice hit. Straight over the top. 1 bounce 4. Oh, and that's
that was me.
Gone.
I'm just going to walk away.
Well, you wouldn't think so from the scoreboard, but we do bat deep today. Here's Ryan Brotherton coming in at 9. I mean, he scored a couple of hundred, so there's still hope. Well, a bit of fantasy news or an update after the first week's games. Well, Mikey McNichol was the big scorer with 100, and those, many of who had him as captain, got off to a great start, self included. But top of the tree, a chap called Woody. It's actually from Hong Kong. Bowling. Good bit of keeping here. Yes, and Woody, the top fantasy manager, is actually Edward Sanderstead. Lives in Hong Kong and used to play at Bickley Park Cricket Club. So shout out to them. This could be a run out. I think he made it back. And also the Hong Kong Centaurs Cricket Club. So shout out to both of those clubs. And while we're on shout outs, hello to Ben Atkins at Goresbrook Cricket Club. Watches every week apparently, and why not? Bowled and well played. Shot from Bruv. 4 runs into the park. And these two sides are thrashing it out for mid-table mediocrity, being 5th and 6th. Yeah, and the game here 2 weeks ago, Hampton Wick at home, they were bowled out for 99, chasing 136 for 9. So yeah, low scores so far at this ground. That's over the top. No need to run for that one. The score at drinks. Okay, I found myself in the raised balcony here, and what a beautiful view it is too. Oh, full bowled. Well, oh, lucky they quite got hold of that. Can't believe it, Pinky. That's 8 down now, and that's probably the last recognised batsman. Max Nielsen, the Viking Weasley, in at 10. That's a good leave. Lovely. Quicker ball, well bowled, and that's bowled him back onto the stumps. Bail just falls off. That's unlucky. That, yeah. That means we've got the 2 15-year-olds going to be batting now. Oh, I tell you what, no, shake of the head from the umpire. Can't really see from this angle. Well, a lot of people often shout from this angle. I mentioned last week a new award for this season. It's the Wagtail Trophy. Beautifully sculptured depiction of our wagtail. And it's going to be awarded to, well, the best example of the tail wagging. And if ever we needed someone to put in a good start now, it's these two. Well, that's a partnership of 1 thus far. But gone for the quick one. And they get it. Well, it's a little gimme. It's going to be for 4. Well done, Josh. Just out of reach. We're left. And that is out. So, well, it's not. Oh, it's not a huge wag of the tail. And there we go. Someone said all out for, I suspect not enough, but you never know. You never know. 84 to win for Hampton Wick Royal, all the time in the world, and here's Mickey McNichol. Bit of swing there. Oh, bowled. Ooh. That's nicely played. You won't stop that one. Good to see T back in the covers after a couple of weeks at school. Shout out to Will Coops of Chertsey CC. Just become a father. Best wishes with all of that. That's a nice shot. A little bit of extra width there. Ooh, a bowl. Little snick. Oh, and it's gone through. Went in between the two. That's the chance. Yeah, a bit of width again, short. Gets the treatment. Lovely. Good.
Ooh.
Bowled.
Well bowled that.
And that's the first wicket goes. Well done, Alfie. Chops it on.
Yep.
And 25 for 1.
Oh, good.
Good clear calling there. Ah, that's a nice shot. A little bit of width again. Oh, we're bowled. Well done, Josh. Well, you may have heard a few voices earlier. It's these chaps. The Hampton Wick Codgers, they've had a lunch today with wine and everything. They're having a great time. Every club has their codgers and really needs them, so look after your codgers. They'll be with you forever. Bowling. So, almost literally a stroll in the park for Hampton Wick Royal at the moment. Josh Stacey into the attack, and quite right too. It's certainly made things happen last week. A flurry of wickets very quickly. Well, not with balls like that though. I like it. Put away fine. That's going to keep going down this hill. Shot. Lovely shot. Nothing more than a little defensive push. And a bit of fielding there. Runs required now under 30. Got to get the ball up. That's another 4. Max on first ball, and that's
top shot quarters
under Josh, and 4 runs. Never easy coming on a bowl when the opponent need 20 to win. anyone wondering where Matt Harris is today, there's a cricket match at Whitgift School, which is where he works as a groundsman, and he had to be there instead of here. Lovely. Josh Moore on now, so it's an under 15s attack now. Give him a little bit of taste of first 11 cricket. And why not? Bowling. Threaded through the gap there beautifully. A couple, just 8 to win now, I think. Nice. Big old beast just come out of Heathrow. Bold. That's 3 needed now.
Yeah, it's very disappointing. I need to see it. Never out there.
Scores level now.
Well, a guy called Abbott goes for Australia.
Well, Max and Josh just prolonging things here. They're bowling good line and
He
length.
just looks a bit.
And that's a catch.
And gone.
Well done, Mickey, and well done, the Viking Weasley. Well deserved. He's bowled very well there. There's a bit of bikeage going on in the background. And in the foreground, dragging this out for as long as possible. It's good bowling this from Max.
Good over this.
Yeah, very good over.
Yeah.
And there it is.
That's probably the end of the game.
That's a win by 8 wickets for Hampton Wick Roar. Nice and easy in the end. Indeed, from the start. Pleasure to film here. Beautiful ground. And, bad day at the office for Sanderstead. So roll on next week. Until then, cheerio.